Welcome everyone to the final of Couch Pandit quiz with Amit, and we have four people who did incredibly well in the first two episodes to have earned their place here. Angad, Bhaskar fighting against each other. So आज तो बेबी ओवर का एपिसोड नहीं हो रहा है. आज वैसे बेबी ओवर का एपिसोड क्या बोलोगे तुम लोग? मतलब इनिंग्स
हमने
defeated
निपटा
और
दिया
होता है.
भाई ऑलरेडी करा है अपना एंग्री रैंट कर रहा है सुपर चैट लेकर पहुंच गए हम यहाँ
लड़ाई हो
चलो
जाए उससे पहले कर लो
चलो फिर कल वाला नहीं हो रहा एपिसोड.
यस कल वाला भी
Dhananjay, I see, has found a spot in a car to play this quiz, which is quite interesting. And Mandar was the wild card, and my God, what game you played, man, in the first episode! So amazing. So yeah, I'm looking forward to a great quiz with all of you, four of you who have really earned your place in this final. And as I said, today there is something different, and that different is that there is no quick singles round. We are going right into it, deep dive into the quiz, which is the grid. So first of all the best to all of you. May the best win. ज्यादा टाई वाई करने की कोशिश मत करना क्योंकि मेरे पास ज्यादा सवाल नहीं है. But I have a lot of questions. I have a lot of questions. If you want, we can do it after the quiz also. But yeah, so that's how it goes. Just a quick look at the rules for you. So, yep, here we go. Just a quick reminder to what the rules of the game are. Of course, we know what is the grid. There are going to be 20 questions on the grid, four of them based on pictures, four of them multimedia. And there are two power-ups that you would be using at some point, I believe. Anything that anyone needs to ask at this point? Of course, you people have played this before, so I believe that there is a sense of familiarity with all the rules. But again, anything?
good.
Nothing. Cool. Then we will dive right into it. Again, all the best to all of you. I have had a great time quizzing you in the first two episodes, and I hope it remains the same. So yeah, as it is mentioned, 8 questions for 6 runs, 8 questions for 2 runs, and 4 for 4 runs. Cool. So Bhaskar, your question just at this point, anyone wants to activate the steal?
No.
Okay, cool.
Reverse sweep 4 runs.
Reverse sweep 4 runs. Okay, although the Indian batsman in the picture, apart from Harbhajan Singh, played only 6 tests, his gritty 22 on debut proved to be a match-winning knock for India in the series, deciding Chennai tests against Australia in 2001, where they had lost 8 wickets in a chase of 155. So, of course, the story goes that it was his debut test. He scored 22 coming in at very precarious position. And possibly if he had not scored those runs, India would have gone on to lose and the history of Indian cricket would have looked a little different. He didn't go on to have a very long career. But yeah, tell me who is this person apart from Harbhajan Singh? Not Glenn McGraw, of course.
So, dude, this is news for me कि ये इसका debut test था.
Okay.
This person is Sameer Dighe.
Okay. Sameer Dighe gets you points. Yes, it was his debut test. Nayan Mungia played the final test that Nayan Mungia played in his career was the Kolkata test. In fact, if you remember, in the Kolkata test, in the final innings, it was Rahul Dravid who kept the wickets.
Yeah.
And he was very chirpy behind the wickets also.
Yeah.
So yeah, Sameer Dighe was brought in as a replacement for the Chennai test, and he made a very vital contribution. Didn't go on to have a long career, but yeah, Bhaskar has opened his account with 2 runs.
Is there a reason, Amit, why his pads look like they are 50 years old?
Possibly. Good one, man. I never spotted that. But yeah, just goes on to show how much of a stopgap arrangement he was.
Yeah.
Okay, Dhananjay, I can see your thumb on the camera.
Sorry,
वो ईश्वर काका के पैड
में ये ठीक है.
Okay, fair. So Bhaskar opens his account. Easy one to begin with.
4 runs है ना मेरा?
He gets 4. Sorry, he gets 4. So starts off with a boundary, much like Virender Sehwag. We go to Mandar. Here is your grid.
Let's go for 4 again. Slog sweep.
Here we go. So it's a simple one, not so simple one because you have to identify the cricket ground from the visual. Of course, it's a the reason this picture is and this question is there is because it's not at every ground that you see the plane flying so close, and it's a very popular ground for this very reason. To add some context, this was the ground where Corey Anderson scored his 35 or 34 ball 100. So yeah, that's your clue.
No idea. I just have to wildly guess this one, but it doesn't look like one of the regular venues because most regular venues would have stands on. Like,
Yeah, but it is a ground that sees enough international cricket. It's not that international cricket doesn't happen here.
I'm just ruling out. It probably can't be Auckland, can't be Napier.
ईडन गार्डन लग रहा है मुझे.
हाँ.
अभी एयरपोर्ट तो पास है देख.
Yeah, I'll have to pass. If I just take a wild guess and then pass.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, Napier would be my guess.
Napier is your guess, not the correct one. Dhananjay, what is your answer?
I'm going to say Mount Maunganui. Is that the...
No. Angad?
So you tell the name of the ground.
Yeah.
अंदर तो न्यूजीलैंड गया हुआ है यार.
बस शहरों के नाम पता है ना. अब मुझे कैलकाटा पता है, अब ये थोड़ा पता है ईडन गार्डन बोलते हैं उसको. तो ये दिक्कत है. लाइक I will just say Dunedin.
Okay, not Dunedin. Not Dunedin. Moving on to Bhaskar. Dhananjay got it wrong, right? Yeah. So moving on to Bhaskar. I mean, just give me the city. That is all that I require. So yeah, you people have given me city names. So
it's Wellington.
No, not Wellington. So we have 4 people taking a stab at it and no one got it right. So it's now a 2-mark question. I will just and we'll start again from Mandar, and I'll just give a very simple hint that the name starts with Q. I mean this Q, the name of the place where it is.
Q. Venue in New Zealand, Queenstown.
That is correct. It is the John Davis Oval, of course, but in Queenstown, so it is called the Queenstown Cricket Ground. So 2 for Mandar. Could have gotten 4, but 2 is not a bad way to start off. So this was Mandar's question, right? So now we go to DJ. DJ, here is your grid.
Yeah, I'll go for a what have we used in the paddle sweep 4?
Okay, this cricketer, identify him. He captained his side in another sport before moving to cricket around the age of 20 a decade ago. This is, of course, a photo of his from that time when he was playing the other sport. He recently captained his national side. So you have to tell me who is this cricketer. Look at, I would say, his face. Of course, face is not. But yeah, look at.
This is there. Alex Carey.
Great answer by DJ. It is indeed Alex Carey. Of course, he was at the age of around 19 or 20, he made the switch to cricket, and now he has captained Australia. So DJ has opened his account with 4 to 4. Now to Angad. Let's see what Angad picks.
I'll just make the quiz easier for everybody. So I'll go for Dil Scoop 4. So that the 4 is out of the equation.
Okay. Which cricketer who made his IPL debut for Chennai Super Kings in 2019 was this loaded banner targeted at? This is from 2019 and the venue is Eden Park. So what the banner says is, weight is not yes between the wickets or the sheets. Should be brought to you by New Zealand Cricket. So again, a cricketer who, of course, has a slightly murky past, and New Zealand cricket fans have often taken objection to his presence in the New Zealand cricket team. Played for Chennai, and I believe is currently associated with another IPL team. I can't confirm that, but yeah. So which cricketer is this? I said the match is 2019, from the year 2019, and was played at Eden Park. Very interestingly, it was the same match where we also saw a banner that said Pandya aaj kya karke aaya hai. So yeah. So
you would have asked me which cricketer it is targeted at, I would have answered. And it's very bad now. Right now, I might take a name जिस cricketer का कोई bat pass नहीं है, and people are like, why do you think he has a?
Yeah, that would be super controversial. And acha, इसने भी heard on the Couch Pundits cricket quiz confirmed by Angad.
यार प्लीज केन विलियमसन बोल दे.
नहीं, वो तो मेरी अंतरात्मा नहीं मुझे अलाउ करेगी. And also CSK यार, इतना तो गलत नहीं होना चाहिए. 2019. Okay, I'm just taking a guess. I don't know whether that's right or not. Is it that Scott Kujulkulogan?
I just love how you took that name. Yeah, that is the answer. Just that gets you 4 points, Angad. Just
Woo!
hold on a second. Yep. Wait.
Thank you, Scotty.
Saying thank you to
But
a
see,
very controversial-
what is the reason for this banner? Like, what is the past?
So he was accused of rape in 2015 and then
Oh.
cleared. Yeah. So that's what.
मतलब वो तो मुझे लग ही रहा था कि ऐसा कुछ है कि
Yeah,
because
that's-
weight is not yes
Yeah,
between the
that's
wickets or between the shields.
yes. So and in fact, his inclusion in both, now he's playing for RCB. So it does cause certain Twitter furor time and again. So all of you have gotten off the mark. 4-2-4-4, right? Looks
Yeah.
pretty good. I think nobody activated their steal in the in the first round. So now that we begin the second round, and we will begin it from Mandar. Does
Okay.
anyone want to activate a steal?
I
I
want
want to. Oh, okay. Both of us.
Who wants to?
Mandar and
मैं-
Bhaskar.
Mandar and Bhaskar wants to. So, but this is Mandar's. The round starts from Mandar, so we'll go with Mandar in this case. Cool.
Okay. Only one person is allowed to activate steal.
Yeah, at every go you are allowed.
And
to
by the way,
activate.
even Mandar said it first, so fuck you, Bhaskar.
Mandar
Wait,
said.
I
No,
said it
Mandar
first.
said it first.
No, Mandar said it first.
Okay, since I am trailing, I'll go with reverse sweep for 6.
Okay, so ahead of Ashes 2005, Hertfordshire's coach Henry Pryor developed a programmable bowling machine called Merlin, which it claimed could bowl any ball known to man. One of the greatest of Pryor's claim, and according to him, the whole purpose of making Merlin was that it could emulate X's deliveries. Its mechanism has not been publicly revealed, though it is safe to assume it is much complex than the other machines. Now, the question is, although England did win the Ashes, in hindsight, Merlin was not a great success. So you have to tell me why Merlin was not a great success. You don't have to just tell me X, as in, if you tell me why Merlin was not a great success, that would also include you telling me X. So
Dhananjay knows the answer. He was grinning.
So yes,
Nobody's taken a steal, so I can take my time on this, right? Because I don't know the answer, so I might have to basically
totally. That's how I expect you to reach to
make
the answer.
Okay, so I think this machine was built to emulate Shane Warne's deliveries,
Okay, and what is the why then?
and the why is maybe Warne wasn't very successful in the series.
Wasn't very successful, because that would make it completely like just read the question.
Yeah, I
once
mean,
and-
England won the Ashes. On the other side, Merlin's wasn't.
Just try to imagine what all was, happening in the 2005 Ashes, and you would get your answer.
I think maybe it was made to emulate Shane Warne's deliveries, and maybe because Shane Warne retired pretty soon after the Ashes was over, so that's the reason it wasn't a success. Is my guess.
Okay, I will move to DJ for.
Oh, so
better
I don't
answer.
even get like half the points for this.
I'll let you know. I'll
Okay,
let you know.
okay.
So
Yeah.
it's Shane Warne, and he took 43 wickets, if I'm not wrong, in the Ashes that year. He took a lot of wickets. He bowled Andrew Strauss across him, basically
Yeah.
on the off stump. So he did a Mike Gatting, but to a
The
left
other
hander.
side. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he was,
So points will be shared. Mandar, you get 3 for telling me Shane won, but as I said, that you will not get because you gave me the exact answer. He finished with 40 wickets in the Ashes, despite England winning it. So
40.
Yeah,
I thought it was 43.
yeah,
Shit.
Oh my
Thank you.
God, Dhananjay, shame on you.
yeah. How will you be able to
Arey,
I've been
sleep
telling
in-
everybody.
How
How many
dare
people
you.
have told and how many people have told on the podcast? I have 43 wickets lead.
No, and I said he
Okay.
wasn't successful in the series, so apologies to Shane Warne.
Yeah, exactly, and that's why I said that I asked you
Career
that
finished.
Merlin was not a success, so that I tried to push you towards the answer, but
Yeah.
yeah, not bad. 3-3 distributed, but that gives DJ a bit of a advantage. DJ, your question from the grid.
I'll go for a paddle sweep 6, but I'll do a doubler on that.
I just love how everyone's approach towards the quiz has changed. In the first episode, everyone was like, "Shuru se 2-2 lete hai, sab last mein 6 liya." Ab everyone is like in full T20 mode. So that's
Yeah.
great to see. But paddle sweeps 6, you said, right?
Yeah.
The first one or the second one?
There's two, no?
Yep.
I'll go for the first one.
So Waterford Crystal is a crystal manufacturing company named after the city of Waterford in Ireland. It is owned by this. It also makes the famous New Year's Eve ball that is dropped each year in New York City's Times Square. What is this company's very important cricketing connect since 1988-89? Yeah, that is the question. And I'm sorry that you took a doubler on it, but I would just say generally what is thought to be presented, and I'm giving a hint to all of you here. Generally, what is thought to be presented is something very small, but it is not presented. What is presented is something that is made by Waterford Crystal. So now tell me what is the answer.
88, 89, so that's...
भाई ये तो क्लू देख के मैं और कंफ्यूज हो गया हूँ कि सवाल क्या था.
So is it the replica ashes that they make?
Can you improve your answer?
So they basically the ashes are obviously in so what is this country's very important cricketing? Well, they make cricketing
It's companies.
trophies.
Yeah, the companies. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so they make cricketing trophies, including replica trophies for the ashes.
That is in fact the correct answer. 1989 or 1998 say they present this instead of usse pehle no ashes was no trophy was actually given, but now this is the one that is given. So yeah, you are correct in saying that it is the replica of the earth and it is made by Waterford Crystal. So DJ gets 12 points with that. We'll go back to the grid for Angad.
I will go with they'll scoop 6 runs.
They'll scoop 6 runs. No doubler.
नहीं.
They'll scoop 6 first.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
मंदार आंखें बंद कर ले.
Okay. When this cricketer led his team to this country for the first time in 2003, which was only his second series as the captain, the home team captain referred to him as what's his name in a pre-match conference. Matlab, just mind games ki ye to naya bachcha hai. The home team captain would end up quitting captaincy at the end of the series, which his team lost. ठीक है? Home team lost the series. 2008 or 2012 में the same cricketer जिसकी हम पहले बात कर रहे हैं, he would lead his team to away series wins against the same opposition. On both the occasions, the home team captain stood down from captaincy at the conclusion of the series. So, who is the cricketer and who is the home team captain who referred to him as what's his name in 2003? सवाल समझ आया? मैं थोड़ा clear करूं?
हाँ, I feel the cricketer is Graham Smith.
Okay, and who was the home team captain in 2003 who had to step down at the end of the series?
Nasir Hussain.
+6 for Angad. That's a great 6. You can be really proud of it. So yeah, Nasir Hussain at the beginning of the 2003 series against South Africa referred to him as what's his name, just as a trick.
My first thought would have been Steve Waugh, but then I remembered कि वो इंडिया के सीरीज के बाद he had retired.
Yeah. Okay. So 6 for Angad. Final question of this round, Bhaskar. Here we go. Give me your pick from the grid.
They'll scoop 2 runs.
Mark McLeod is an extremely popular chap in New Zealand sporting circles, and he's the announcer at any New Zealand venue where the All Blacks or Black Caps are playing. in a January 2016 T20I, he was heavily reprimanded for having played a cash register sound effect in the match as X came to bowl. So who is X? Just see that it is 2016. Okay, so someone came to bowl and this guy played a cash register to mock him. So who is this X? Just to give you a bit of a hint, I would say X was making a comeback in this match. So who was making a comeback and what
Can I
was-
steal?
Of course, you don't have to.
Yeah.
Is it Mohammad Amir?
That gets you 2 points, Nanda. That's a great crack. So Mohammad Amir was making his comeback to international cricket after 2010, I believe. Yeah, and just because he had fixed matches, he had done spot fixing. Mark McLeod thought it was appropriate to play the cash register, but he was criticized heavily for his actions. And yeah, and then we know what Mohammad Amir went on to do against India in the Champions Trophy final. So anyway, so. Mandar, great steal there. So you have exhausted your steal. Bhaskar is on 4, Mandar is on 7, DJ is 19, and Angad is on 10. Okay, so DJ is running away. Let's
We are
see.
playing for second position, guys. Come on.
Yeah.
No, but
Long
Yeah.
way to go, boys. Long way
But-
to go.
DJ also has used his doubler, which I would
Yeah,
suggest that
exactly.
some of you would need to at some point. Anyone who would like to activate the steal at this point?
I would like to.
Bhaskar is finally doing it. We will start with DJ now. DJ, what would be your first pick?
Take a slog sweep for 6.
Okay, a certain trend in cricket became popular largely from the 1992 World Cup, and it has become more prevalent since the arrival of T20 cricket. However, the first time a World Cup started this way was only in 2019. The person to do it for the first time was a leg spinner born in Lahore. So you have to give me 2 things here. What trend are we talking about? Okay. And who did it in 2019 World Cup? So what is it that we are talking about?
So opening the bowling with a spinner in 1992 in ODI cricket in the World Cup, that's what it started. Deepak Patel did it then. The person to do it for the first time was Imran Tahir in the 2019. He bowled the first over of the 2019 World Cup.
Perfect answer. Perfect answer. I mean, I don't have much to explain because it has been answered so well. Yeah, that gets.
And he took a wicket also, if I'm not
out
wrong.
of course, भी बता दिया. Deepak Patel भी बोलते हैं, पूछा भी नहीं. You were like,
But
ये
who
ले
was
extra
the-
information, Amit.
Was Deepak Patel born in Lahore?
No,
No, no,
he was
no.
born in Lahore.
Imran
Tahir.
Tahir.
Deepak Patel was
Okay,
Imran
ठीक है, got it.
Tahir was.
Deepak Patel was in fact born.
Born somewhere in Nairobi, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's some very exotic place, to be honest.
And he was an off spinner also.
Yeah.
Yes, he was.
And I
So,
think
yeah.
Tahir took a wicket in the first
Yeah.
over also.
Possible. That gets Dhananjay his 6 marks and 6 points, and he's now on to 25. So pressure on Angad. What do you pick? And do you want to go for a doubler?
Yes, I would like to go for a doubler because I won't like Bhaskar to steal from me at all. Anybody else is allowed to.
No, now he can't
Bhaskar.
steal, no?
Yes, because I've taken the doubler. And
Yeah.
I'm going, and Dil Scoop has been very nice to me. It has been taking away my Dil. So
Okay.
I'll go. या तो एकदम सही जगह माउस लेके गया. अगले 6 रन पे आप दबा दीजिए बटन.
दबा दिया.
हाँ जी.
So when X came to India in 2008, X writes in his 2012 biography that Y promised him that he would be producing the theme song for the 2011 World Cup to be held in some subcontinent. But by 2011, X had come down from his place of power in the game.
Y had come down.
Y had come down. So X concluded by writing about the entire episode. He said, "I'm disturbed by what has happened, but I believe the sheer weight of public and financial support for it would ensure that it continues to grow." Okay. As an aside, Y's ouster meant my chance to produce the 2011 World Cup song disappeared. X is a cricketer, just a cricketer who you would associate with music. So yeah, that is what happened. Like 2008, he came to India, and he was
Did he come for the first time in India in 2000?
no. Now that I'm thinking, no, not, definitely not.
And X is a
X is a
Cricketer.
cricketer. You
associate
would
with music.
You would. Yeah, I mean, of course, he's a very famous cricketer, but he could also associate with music, and that's why someone like why would ask him to produce the 2011 World Cup theme song, right? So produce matlab sing only, like tum hi gaoge types, huh? So yeah, so just to get to get the answer to why, who is why, I would say read what what the cricketer is writing about. I'm disturbed by what has happened, but believe the sheer weight of public and financial support. So he's writing about why is ouster from something. So what is it here? I don't want what is it. That bit, that part from his autobiography has been given to give you some hint about why. Someone who held, who was quite powerful back in 2008, but by the time 2011 came, he had faced an ouster from somewhere. So,
I have an idea, a guess for why, but X I'm unable to figure.
I thought X would be an easier one, to be honest, because that's like based on the hint that I gave, it would be the top 3 names that would come to your mind. That's my.
Buddy, I don't even have a single name coming.
That's my estimate. Of course, everyone plays differently. कोई steal नहीं कर रहा है तो और ये doubler है तो आराम से लो.
Okay, so I'm just taking a guess now because कुछ आ नहीं रहा दिमाग में तो help नहीं होने वाला. Take a random. X को पता है इतने फालतू नाम चल रहे हैं ना अभी दिमाग में. But anyways, my guess is Y is Lalit Modi and X is Shane Warne.
From Angad, we'll go to Bhaskar. So Bhaskar.
Okay, so is it DJ Bravo and Lalit Modi?
No, Mandar.
It's Brett Lee and Lalit Modi.
That gets you 6 points. So Angad, you get nothing out of this. Mandar has got 6. Yeah, so this is Brett Lee and Lalit Modi. And Angad gets 0, Mandar gets 6. So Mandar ka fayda ho gaya. Okay, Bhaskar, we go to the grid and take your pick.
Give me reverse sweep, 6 runs.
Okay, I would say the question is a bit topical.
Mm-hmm.
So if one searches for this former Pakistani bowler on Google Images in India, the images of a Bollywood director would show up. If one searches for him adding coach to the search, a Bollywood superstar's images show up. Who is this cricketer who played 4 tests and 10 ODIs for Pakistan from 94 to 2000? He was responsible for the rise of a certain team as a coach in the late 2000s. So whose rise? So there are 2 parts. A, you tell me his name. Of course, you won't know his name in all probability, but you have to deduce it from the hints given. And second, whose rise was he responsible as a coach in the late 2000s? Which team's rise?
See, this person is Kabir Khan, I believe.
Okay.
Whose rise was he responsible for as coach in the late 2000s?
It's a team. I think as I said, topical hai, and again, easy if you have got
See, that time it was Hampshire which was dominating, I believe. So I would go for Hampshire.
Okay. I will move to Mandar.
अरे नहीं यार, not Hampshire.
हाँ, वो तो move करेंगे आप तो ये तो कोई भी बोल सकता
है. नहीं मेरे को अब याद आ गया टीम का नाम. Sorry.
क्या है भास्कर बता.
I said topical hai.
From Amit's reaction, I think Kabir Khan, the first half is correct. And from Bhaskar's reaction, I think it is some county team only, but it's not Hampshire. So, Kabir Khan and Surrey, maybe.
Okay, moving on to Angad. No, actually moving on to DJ.
It's going to be Kabir Khan and Afghanistan.
It is Afghanistan. I don't know why did you go for Hampshire. And I said it is topical. Afghanistan is in news. Wow. Kabir Khan was in news. So yeah, if you search for Kabir Khan, you get director Kabir Khan's photo. If you search for Kabir Khan coach, you get Shah Rukh Khan ki photo. So Bhaskar gets 3 for that. Dhananjay gets 3 for Afghanistan. So points have been divided between the 2 of you. The round ends here, or do we move?
No, Mandar.
I'm the last one.
Okay, Mandar, back to the grid. Your pick.
And somebody's activated a steal, no, in this round?
Yes, Bhaskar.
Bhaskar did.
Okay.
बोलने का जरूरत नहीं था यार.
Chalo, let's go for paddle sweepstakes.
Okay, it's like one of the finest T20I innings, and this is the person talking about it. We needed 48 of 3 overs, and X was bowling 2 of them. I thought, well, our chances are gone. It's amazing when you let go and don't care about anymore because
Okay,
you think you've
so-
lost the game. So, what iconic
this-
knock from a World T20 is being talked about?
Is
And who is the
this-
bowler? Two
Is
things.
this Misbah Ulaq is the batsman, Harbhajan Singh is the bowler?
Do you want me to read the question again? I'm just asking.
We needed 48 of 3 overs. X was bowling 2 of them. Up to 6s go your way. At all changes had scored 3 of 7 balls at one stage. Oh fuck, wait. This was very Amitabh Bachchan-esque in KBC, so I guess my answer was wrong. So I'm just
I
taking
would
a
like
guess
to
here.
steal
It would-
this.
fuck.
I would like to steal this. Is this Carlos Brathwaite?
No, you don't get any points for that. Steve,
I can
you're
still answer, no? I
you can still answer.
So I think the batsman
Okay,
is probably Mike Hussey and the bowler is Shahid Afridi.
Moving on to DJ for the which iconic knock?
Acha, I need to take a tell X or
Take minute,
The
can
knock.
Bhaskar keep when a person has activated steal, they
No.
can steal again and again?
No, they cannot. They cannot.
no. Just asking what is acha, iconic knock we are talking about. So
Yeah.
we need to name the batsman only.
We need to name the batsman. So yeah. So DJ, who is like give me what your answer is.
So, 3 of 7 balls at one stage. This is going to be Marlon Samuels.
Okay.
The 2016 World T20.
Okay. We go back to Angad now.
That person at one point was 3 runs of 7 balls.
Hmm.
And you have to tell also the bowler. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, if you remember this contest, it is not like difficult to remember the bowler because
I'm going to ask a very simple question. You what T20 I नहीं लिखा है, but this is an international match.
it's World T20. It's World the
Cup,
tournament.
huh.
Yeah. It's called World T20. It's not called World T20.
I think since we last spoke, we
Also, okay. Are we sure that it was 48 of 3? We're sure.
That's
Or
what
this
he's-
is just the code.
It is.
This is
Yeah,
the
it
code.
is his code. Yeah, it
so
is
this
his
is. I
code.
think this is the issue. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Got it.
It is his code. Like I can't do anything about that. Anyway.
Okay.
Hmm.
Wow, Dhananjay is finding errors in the question
Yeah.
itself.
Dhananjay is playing like Joe Root and we are playing like Kohli here.
I
Okay,
hope-
is this
बताओ.
नहीं वो तो हो ही नहीं सकता. World T20.
The reason
Pass, I have
put
no
this question. Okay, fine. So this goes to Mandar again.
Okay, now
Not
I'm
to
just
Bhaskar?
taking a guess.
मेरे
No,
बाद
no.
भास्कर का बारी है.
Bhaskar ने steel use कर लिया ना?
Okay.
Yeah. So this goes to Mandar.
I
again.
don't know. I have no idea. Is this Virat
But
Kohli's
wait,
innings?
wait.
But how
Wait,
can it
wait,
go back
wait,
to
wait.
Mandar? हाँ.
हो गया ना?
and I think once
Because now it's going to be.
I had made some plans.
DJ, can you
I think once I
mute? Sorry. So yeah, now we are going for half the points and it will start
okay.
from Mandar. Right.
Any more hints
Okay.
for that?
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I was coming to, Mandar. I mean, you have to read the question. So you said that it is Michael Hussey and
Shahid Afridi.
Shahid Afridi. I would say you are correct with the one name, but it is a different Pakistani bowler.
Okay. Saeed Ajmal.
That gets you your 3 points.
Okay.
So yeah, it is Michael Hussey's semi-final knock versus Pakistan. Bowler was Saeed Ajmal. I think they actually needed around 18 from the last over and he scored. So yeah, that gets Mandar 3. Okay, the round is over, right? So we'll go for a quick score check. Bhaskar is 4, Mandar is 16, DJ is 28, Angad is 10.
भाई बेबी और का ऐसा नाम डुबाया ना, दोनों मिलाकर भी थर्ड नहीं आ रहा, सेकंड नहीं आ रहा, मंदार आ गए।
तेरे को ही ज्यादा प्रॉब्लम हो रही है कि अरे कर सकता है क्या, ये नहीं कर सकता।
तेरे तो जीतना मुझे वैसा।
Fair enough. So
guys, can I steal next round? Sorry, there's a lot of noise. Can I steal this round?
Yeah, exactly. If nobody else is stealing, you can. Okay, Angad, your question. Tell me which one.
Flock sweep यार मैं क्या ही लूं, धनंजय तो स्टील ही कर देगा। तो यार लाइफ में अब रिस्क तो लेना पड़ेगा, रिस्क है तो इश्क है। चलो फ्लॉक स्वीप 6 रन।
Okay. So when ये भी टॉपिकल है, ये भी टॉपिकल है।
Steal. So a preamble on the spirit of cricket. So the first blank is the spirit of cricket. This is combination of Colin Cowdrey and Ted Dexter is the other one. So Ted Dexter is X. Had him pushing for so X का answer हो गया. What did he come up with?
That is it. Spirit of cricket and Ted Dexter. And you take away Angad's 6 points.
I would like to let you know that I didn't know this answer anyway, so it's okay.
Ted Dexter just passed away. But if you can, Ted Dexter just passed away, so I thought it would be a nice touch to put a question on him. But DJ, all the way there, it is Ted Dexter, and they introduced Spirit of Cricket ka go to the preamble. So moving on to the grid again, question for Bhaskar. Bhaskar, what would you take?
Chal bhai, there's a paddle sweep, first 2 runs.
Ahead of a World Cup tie between X's team and India, X made the statement in the press conference that surprised everyone. Talking about Sachin, he said, Sachin is just like another batsman in the Indian team, and there are a lot of others in the Indian side. Sachin went on to demolish X in the crucial match and even hooked him out of the ground for a 6 in this match. X finished with 69 from his spell of 10 overs in a match where India did not score, India scored around 250 runs. So those are fairly poor figures from a bowler of his repute. So tell me, who is this bowler who said Sachin is an ordinary batsman?
How much did you say that India scored? कुछ बोला क्या?
It was not like
a huge score basically.
It was not a huge score. Yeah, it was a middling score, around 240, 250.
Okay, so this X is Andy Caddick.
And that's all that you need to answer, Chip. You get your 2 points with that. So
and I would like to add कि मेरे 3 point जोड़ दे यार. I'm at 7. I was at 7.
Okay, is it?
Yeah. So 3 वाला दिया था ना मैंने, Kabir Khan.
Okay, to Mandar.
I'll take paddle sweep for 2 runs.
Paddle sweep for 2 runs. Okay. There has been only one test match that has been hosted in the month of June in India. You have to tell me who were the opponents and who captained India in the test. The clue is both the name of the opponents and begin with A, and it was something that happened recently.
Test match. So I think Indian captain was Ajinkya Rahane. Opponent was Afghanistan.
That gets you 2 points. Afghanistan, India hosted them in a test match in June, their first match, and the match got over in 2 days. It was held in Bangalore. Next,
thank you for giving the hint that it was a recent event. Otherwise, I was going to go for Ajit Wadekar in Australia.
DJ has so many points. He's like, fine, tum log khel lo.
Yeah.
Slog sweep, first 1, 2.
Okay. I was stepping out and easily hitting my shots. He was mostly padding. There is no spin. You can charge and play. It took me 2 to 3 overs to convince. This is Virender Sehwag recalling an incident from an India-England match at Bangalore in 2002. What unique occurrence took place as a result of Sehwag's advice?
Sachin got stumped in a test match for the first time. I think Ashley Giles was the bowler.
And on 90 runs.
Yeah, Sachin getting stumped for the only time in test of Giles against England in Bangalore. James Foster is the keeper. +2 for DJ. Moving on to Angad.
नहीं, मेरे से राउंड चालू हुआ था लास्ट राउंड, बट मतलब ऑनेस्टली अगर द फर्स्ट एंड सेकंड आर डिसाइडेड, इज इट इंपॉर्टेंट टू गो थ्रू द लास्ट राउंड?
आई वुड सजेस्ट यस.
ओके श्योर, लेट्स डू.
क्विज मास्टर की मेहनत है क्वेश्चंस प्रिपेयर करने.
बिल्कुल, मेरे को लगा बच जाएंगे ना अगले राउंड पे.
देखना थर्ड कौन आता है भाई. द कंपटीशन इज स्टिल.
अभी मैं हूं.
You haven't taken your steel, no, yet.
Yes, I will activate it now.
So yeah,
I activate steel for this round.
okay.
Reverse sweep 2 runs. I'll take a double.
Due to something that happened to Darren Bravo in the second test against India in September 2019, a certain first was seen on the scorecard in the match. Like something that has not been seen in the history of test cricket, kabhi bhi. So what was that which also gave Shannon Gabriel a certain first?
Was he a concussion substitute?
But how would that change the scorecard? I mean, I'm not asking what happened to Darren Bravo. I'm asking what would that lead to in the scorecard, which would make Shannon Gabriel a tailender a certain first.
So basically, Shannon Gabriel was brought into as a concussion substitute for Darren Bravo, and then there were like 12 batsmen.
That is it. That is all that I require. So this was the first time that the scorecard had 12 names. Okay, he became the first batsman to bat at number 12 in tests. Okay, so you get your 2 points with that. Moving on.
And double, don't forget. Important.
You get 4 points for that. Rithiman, please make a note of that.
I thought Labuschagne was the first person.
He was the concussion substitute, but उसमें 12 names नहीं हुए थे.
Okay. So 12 was the answer.
Yeah, 12 was the answer. So for the first time, the scorecard had 12 names and it had a 12th man batting.
Yeah.
Got it.
Okay, so I'll go for reverse sweep 2 runs and I'll take a doubler.
Reverse
Salo.
So that Angal doesn't steal.
Okay, surnamedb.com says the following
मेरे
about the
को ऐसे
word.
questions क्यों आ रहे हैं?
अरे ये बहुत easy है. I mean this based on what happened in the last few minutes, you would be able to answer this very easily. So what word are we talking about? Just read about it and you will be able to answer. In all cases and however spelt, the ultimate derivation is from the pre-7th century Norse Viking buski, which developed into the German, Anglo-Saxon and Old English biski. It is claimed in various etymological directories. The name described one who lived by a thicket of bushes. Whatever the word is, it is something that is now used in cricket, as in it's a surname of someone. It's surname database. So what is that slightly interesting surname that this is a derivation of?
Is it Labuschagne?
It is Labuschagne. That's why I said Angad gave the answer.
Yeah, I just read a Buski and I was like, Chaltika, let's go.
Yeah, it's actually, yeah. So the people who are in South Africa, there it's called Labuskagni, and in Australia it's Labuschagne. The spelling remains the same. So yeah, that gives you your 4 points, Bandar. Final question of there's still two.
There's two questions.
Yeah, DJ, let's see if there is a question that DJ won't be able to answer. DJ, is it the one? Which is your pick?
Slog sweep 2.
Okay.
Please.
There are 3 variants: Core, Torque, and MMI3. The last one was most famously used in 2010, a year after the year in which the London-based cricketing apparel and equipment company was founded. Jiska ye sign hai. You can see the sign. As a result of its popularity, MMI3 became synonymous with the company. So how did MMI3 become popular, or what is this company? It's as simple as that. So ये जो company है, इसके ये चीज produce करती है, जिसके ये 3 variant है. And this is a cricket-related question, right? I would suggest just look at what is there as the company logo, and that would give you a sense of what we are talking about, and also think what was a bit of a revolution back in 2010.
I will like to steal. Is this ping ball?
Nope.
Okay. अरे यार अब समझ में आया मुझे क्या.
DJ, any answer?
So there are 3 variants called. Last one, MMI3 in 2010, a year after. Sorry, I'm just trying to read it while I'm in the car, and I get really sick reading in the car. So
you can choose to pass it, man. Why
the London-based cricketing apparel and equipment company was founded. As a result of the MMI3 became. How did MMI? I know Nico. Hotspot. My answer is hotspot.
Okay, moving on. to. Okay, so
Bhaskar.
Angad can't answer, so it is Bhaskar.
Yeah, the logo looks like Duke's ball.
Okay. Okay.
I don't know.
Duke's ball, Mandar.
Is it the mongoose bat which Matthew
Yeah.
Hayden used?
Perfect answer. This
मुझे
is
भी
the
बाद में-
mongoose bat. So they had 3 bats. This
Great
company came
answer.
up with 3 bats, and MMI3 was actually the mongoose bat. And of course, we know how Matthew Hayden made great use of it in the IPL
And
2009.
he got out for a duck.
He made a
No,
lot
no.
of runs in
So the
2009.
first time he used it, he got out for a duck, I think. if I'm not
Okay.
wrong.
Okay.
हमारे
But in
उसे 20 में
2000
मंगाया था.
हाँ,
No.
he scored a lot of runs in 2009 with this, I remember.
Yeah.
In South Africa. Anyway, so last question. This is for
Angad.
Angad. They'll scoop 2. To shrug off a forgettable episode of his career in 2000, this cricketer.
Herschel Gibbs.
Okay, just for our viewers, I'll read it again. To shrug off a forgettable episode of his career in 2000, this cricketer wore the number 00 to mark a fresh beginning with the game. Subsequently, from 2010 to 2007 or 9, he went on to wear the number corresponding to the year which he was playing. When he turned out to Mumbai Indians, he wore the number 74, which was the year of his birth. So, which cricketer? And Angad has answered Herschel Gibbs to get his 2 points, which brings us to the end of Couch Pundit's quiz with Amit. Before we have the scores, just thank you to all of you for participating, for taking out time for this and being amazing participants. And some great answers from all of you. Mandar,
And
you
DJ.
were great as well. DJ has killed it. And
Great questions, man. Thank you. Thanks, guys. That was good fun.
Great stuff.
Thanks for thrashing our confidence.
I'm more impressed with Dhananjay than
You-
with Raidi.
You
Yeah.
were too cartelized. All of you had to fight the cartel, man.
Bhaskar is on 13, right?
Yeah.
Mandar is on 24. DJ is on 36. Angad is on 12. DJ, great performance to end up with 36 in this quiz. And Mandar, as usual, you just killed it. And Angad and Bhaskar, 12 plus 13, 25.
We just bit.
It's combined effort. I will look at it as Team Baby Over.
Yeah.
So Team Baby Over scored 25, and not a bad performance at all. If looked at it, you got the second position. So yeah, well done, guys.